Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakar Kadash, giving double honor to the Apostle of the Millstone, peace and blessings of us pushing this truth and sincerity, the Quam, Yasharala. Alright, so brother the Apostle Kadash, coming at you again of the lesson. Breaking down one of my more favorable chapters, Matthew the 24th chapter, really going through maybe like the first 10, 12 verses. So that's the sign. This chapter going into the sign of the time. It's an in transit, so it's lucky if you get a little loud raining pretty bad outside. But like I was saying, this Matthew 24 it's a sign of the times. That's what this whole thing is. It's the sign of the times, meaning what are the signs of Yahweh Shai's return? As we all know, Yahweh Shai was put to death on the cross. All right. But it was prophesied for him to return, right? In Revelation chapter 1 and 7, every eye shall see him on his return, right? Which this is another scripture talk about the coming of the man shall be as, I think it's like lightning from the east to the west, all eyes shall see. Roughly paraphrasing, I could be butchering that. I'll probably do a land back and correct those. But everybody know Yahweh Shai coming back, but the disciples, they wanted to know what are the signs. Like, when you see a stop sign, that's a sign to stop. When you see a sign that say heal up above, in a few moments the heal gonna appear, right? So they wanted to know the sign to know when are you gonna come back, Lord? It say Matthew 24 and 1. And Yahweh Shai went and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him to shew him the building of the temple. Or to shew him the building of the temple. It's like it. They say, and Yahweh Shai said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. And he was prophesying because at this particular time, obviously he just came out of the temple. So the temple was still standing. But it was prophesied for the temple to get destroyed, which it did get ransacked and taken down in 70 AD. So Yahweh Shai was a prophet. He prophesied. He spoke before it came true. All right, but he's talking to the disciples. And he prophesied to them. It say verse 3, and he sat upon the mount of the Olives. The disciples came unto him privately. So like this. Bear with me for a second. Came unto him privately, verily saying, tell us when shall these things be? So they want to know when the temple was going to get destroyed. Right? It say, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? The end of the world, not talking about a meteorite hitting it and blowing up into a bunch of small rocks. It's not talking about a zombie apocalypse. It's not talking about motherfucking a new ice age. It's not talking about none of those things. You'll have people run with that, don't know the scriptures, and say, see, the world going in, the world going in. No, it's just talking about the end of an eon, the end of a particular time period. Because there's no end to this world. Like, the actual earth will never be destroyed. All right? But what it do say, they want to know when these things will come to pass. That's what they want to know. It say verse 4, it says, and Yahweh Shai answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am a Mashiach, and shall deceive many. So that's a sign. When there's a lot of people saying that, oh, I'm Yahweh Shai, I'm the way, I'm the Son of God, I'm the way to God. A lot of people, who said that? Buddha? Motherfucking people look at Buddha that way. I don't know if he actually said that. People look at him like he's the way to everlasting life. People look at Caesar Borgia as the way to everlasting life. People look at all these other false idols and gods, right? And a lot of people set them up to come in and to say they the way. So that's prophecy. Look at today. It's more religions than there are countries. It's like fucking 10,000 religions, I think, which grew rule over 6,000 years in the past 5 years. But hey, prophecy, right? It say, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. We hear that prophecy here too. Come on, man. You got the BRICS nations versus NATO. You got the Iranians versus them, and the proxy wars between the United States and Russia, right? So all these things they hear. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. It's just a sign. It say, for nation shall rise against nation. That's a world war. Nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, right? So everybody gonna be fighting. That's why I said it's gonna be a world war. And there shall be famines, lack of bread, lack of water, lack of sustenance, lack of resources, and pestilences, sicknesses, like you see to the 19, all right, and earthquakes. The ground shaking. It say, and earthquakes in diverse places. I mean, it's gonna be earthquakes all over. You look up how many earthquakes it is now compared to how it was in the past. This prophecy is here too. So a lot of these signs have been fulfilled. It's an earthquake. It's like 7,000 earthquakes a day. They say, and these are the beginning of sorrow, sad times, bad times. They say, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. That's talking about the believers. You are going to be hated for the Lord's name's sake. That's a part of prophecy. That's the persecution. It happened in the book of Acts. It happened in the New Testament, which we still in the New Testament, but it happened like literally the church was persecuted. That's why they was all made to flee and things like that. All right. It say, and then shall many be offended and shall betray one another. Yahushua said he come to bring division. People gonna be betraying each other. Because why? That verse about to plumb up, so I'm gonna let it read itself. And shall hate one another. So a lot of people gonna turn away from Yahushua. They gonna do their own thing. They gonna do this. Can't be it. Because why? I thought the Lord was gonna protect me. And no, it's persecution time. The house of judgment judgment starts at the house of the Lord. It say, and many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. You got your fake Israelite camps. You got your high-ranking, government puppets, all type of these false prophets, people that's not even really prophets. All right, it say, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Iniquity is sin upon sin, and what we know, love is the keeping of the laws, statutes, and commandments. So if iniquity is abound, that means hate is around, and that's why we going through all of these things. Ain't no more love in this world. Why? The laws, statutes, and commandments are not being kept, meaning hate is being spread full effect. It say, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. So if you endure through all these things I just read, you're gonna be saved from the diverse earthquakes, through the you being delivered up, your people hating you, the nations against nations, false prophets, people coming in Yahushua name trying to deceive you. You can endure through all that. You will be saved. I hope this is edifying. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakal Kadash, giving double honor to the apostles of the great millstone. Peace and blessings to the brothers pushing his truth and sincerity and Kwam Yasharallah.